I'm Courtney Conlogue, 19 years old, from Santa Ana, California, and I'm here at the Roxy Pro because it's one of the World Tour stops for the year, and it's the one before the last event for our World Circuit. And yeah, it's definitely an amazing event so far. I mean, the contest hasn't even started, but it's been so great already, and we have our own little lockers and all this little swag that just kind of puts a cherry on top and makes everything just a little more special, you know. And yeah, it's been such a great event, and really look forward to getting it kicked off.
You're one of the most exciting rookies to watch on the tour, currently ranked in 4th place. What would it mean for you to get a podium spot in Biarritz?
To get a podium spot here at Côte de Basque, well, you know, to get a spot here in Biarritz, I'll just say that because it's a lot easier, would be amazing. And I mean, to get to the podium at any spot on the World Tour is special. I mean, my first one this year at DY was monumental for me, just that whole experience, you know. I didn't know what that had felt like till actually getting there, you know. You don't know exactly what you'll feel and how your little mindset will be when you're up there at the podium. I think anyone who gets there, that moment's so special. Even if you've had it so many times, it's always a new experience.
You're pretty good friends, obviously, with the girls on the tour. You spend a lot of time with them. What's it like competing head-to-head with your friends?
Yeah, it's definitely different competing head-to-head with friends. And I think when you're in the water, you just have that mindset of competition. Then when you come to the beach, you're friends again. You know, it's business in the water, fun on the beach. And yeah, I think everyone's kind of learned to separate it. And with our amateur and junior career, you kind of learn through those years. And it does get a little tough in those years, but I feel like when you get to this point, it's pretty easy to kind of separate it, put the jersey on, you kind of get in your zone, and then you do your guys' job, and you come in, and you're all laughing at the end and celebrating.
So how do you prepare for this sort of world-class competition?
Preparing for this kind of competition, for these waves, it's always different, you know. Well, I do definitely a lot of cross training and just a lot of physical conditioning, so my body's not something that holds me back, you know, when I get in the water. And yeah, it's a lot of training in the water and just getting the water time, and it's just a mixture of everything. And I think everyone has their own little routine, but mine's a little fitness and a little mental, and just not overbearing too much stress into the water, you know.
What about other board sports? Are you a fan of skating or snowboarding?
Yeah, I used to do quite a bit of skateboarding, but I was never insanely good at it, so I can't like claim that I'm able to do like crazy airs off the coping or any of that, you know. But I definitely love doing skateboarding, but I've had a few like crazy road rashes from downhill skating, and I was just like, you know what, it probably wouldn't be good if I injure myself skating and get out of surfing because of it. So I still kind of skate around the neighborhood a bit, but not as crazy as I used to.
Yeah, water's definitely a softer landing.
Yeah, water's a lot softer. I mean, you have the reef breaks and the crazy conditions sometimes, but most of the time it's like beach break stuff, so you hit sand and it's no big deal.
So today's a lay day. What do you normally do on a lay day like this?
Normally I love to just cruise around where I am, and France is somewhere that you can always go to all these different like cool little villages and towns and try the cheese and try all the little pastries. I always feel like I end up eating so many little tapas everywhere and hors d'oeuvres. And yeah, today I'll probably go to Bayonne, and because my brother's here on this trip and he's never been to France and he's been studying French for 3 years, so I figured why don't I show him a little bit of France and just show him the town of Bayonne.
Well, enjoy the rest of your trip and good luck tomorrow, Heat 1.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.